man Mouthpiece, voice of finished speech, and I appreciate y'all hanging out at the office. Yeah.
Welcome again to another edition of On My Momma Podcast. It's your man Mouthpiece, voice of this here Hoop Streets, voice of this here streets, period, man, coming at you live. So we finna get into it, man. I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm feeling under the weather. I had a lot to drink. I was fucked up last night playing some video games off that nice little Jameson. If y'all want to send me a free bottle or a couple, I don't mind. I fucks with you heavy. You and the Douce, I ain't gonna lie. But I had too much. I had way too fucking much. And I paid for it this morning. Everything that was up was down. Everything that was down was up. So I made it here anyway because I'm dedicated. But I'm a fucked up individual. So we going to get into these hot topics. I'm going to let you know right now, I got to stand up because if I sit down, I'll probably go to sleep on y'all. So here we go. First things up, man, we want to talk about this COVID cure. They said we going to get it. It comes in 2 doses. I'm going to tell you something else, man. Y'all have come up with this cure and it's tripping me out. You know what I mean? Because I hear old people, military, are getting it first. Why y'all going around trying to fuck up old people? Test it on some of your people, period, man. I ain't with all that. I want to see, like I said before, I need to see a real world COVID-19. I am going to keep saying it. I need to see somebody get hit with the injections, and I need to see you 6 months to a year after. I don't give a damn. I'll wait. I ain't tripping. I'll wait. I need to see people being fine off of that before I just stick that experimental cure in my body. Or anybody else that I love, homie. It's kind of tripping me out. But more power to you. I hope everything does work out so we can get back to normal life. Because it is killing people left and right. People getting sick. It keeps going back and forth as far as people catching it, not catching it. People dying, you know what I mean, in big numbers. So, yeah, you definitely need to stay safe, stay cured, stay right. And, you know, be sure to be okay. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you stay 6 feet away. Make sure everything works out for you. And please believe you don't want to catch this, man. You don't want to be caught up into it. You want to stay safe. And if you can stay at home and be with your loved ones, go ahead and knock yourself out. Next up, Rosie Perez catches COVID-19. Now, I'm going to tell you something about her. Had a big crush on her when I was younger, man. She just, that accent, the way she got down and everything else. She's a lovely choreographer, man. She did her thing. One of my favorite movies, you know, White Man Can't Jump. She did her thing. You know, she used to be one of the choreographers for Living Color. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Rosie Perez been in a couple of good movies, man, and she's a nice lady. You know, I've come across her at least twice. You know what I mean? Never like, you know, talked, but we just, you know, you could tell she had a dope vibe. So, you know, blessings to you. Hope everything works out fine for you, and I hope everything, you know, I hope everything doesn't turn bad like it has been. On another note, there was a party that got broken up. It was a COVID outbreak at a swingers convention. People, we supposed to stay 6 feet apart from all strangers. Swingers mean y'all dealing with strangers like a motherfucker. So y'all out here just passing COVID on a good note, huh? Because I know goddamn well none of y'all screened nobody. Y'all seen some asses, y'all seen some dicks, and you was just on. But good way to keep spreading this shit. Because I'm telling you right now, I need to get back to regular life just like everybody else. So knock it off. Other news. This here right here is, I guess, you know, is groundbreaking for her. The star of Juno, her name is Ellen Page, now has changed genders. She now is going by Elliot Page. Let me let you understand something. In Juno, I thought you was pushing being a woman. You got pregnant in that, with the geeky cat. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the movie was funny. But I didn't believe you was just a regular girl taking dick anyway. You know what I mean? Like I didn't believe it. I thought it was kind of weird. I thought you was giving it to him, low key. So, it trips me out now because, she has that character now in Umbrella Academy. You know what I mean? Love the show. Does wonders. But they even put it in there that she was gay. She was the male version. And I just look at it like, what's the big fucking secret? We been knew you was a dude. I knew it. You just told everybody else. I knew it. I seen you. Them shirts that you wore on Umbrella Academy gave it away. Them was some Ellen DeGeneres shirts. I seen them. That must be a private collection because you wasn't fucking around. Or you bowl a lot. One of the two. You get what I'm saying? So I already knew. I'm glad it's breaking news for everybody else. Wasn't to me. Clarissa Shields is now going to MMA. She said the hell with boxing. I mean, if somebody pop up, she might go back over. But she's like, you know what? Boxing ain't giving me no love. Because I'm going to tell you what's funny. We had a girl, what was the UFC fighter name? What was that girl name? She was hot all over the place. And she got her ass kicked by Holly. Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey had 6 fights, and they called her the fucking GOAT of the UFC. Until she got her ass whack-a-moled by Holly. Then she got whack-a-moled again by another opponent. When I tell you Clarissa Shields has whooped ass on multiple levels, gold medalist in the pros, whooping ass. She didn't got so bold, she tried to get Layla Ali to come out of retirement. Y'all didn't give her no love in the boxing world. Undefeated. Had more matches than Ronda Rousey. And y'all didn't give her no love. Barely making ends meet. And she's supposed to be at the top of her class. So she decides, fuck boxing. MMA's going to pay me. I'm going over there. Now, the only problem I have with this, Clarissa. Can you wrestle? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you coming over there to just swing them, you going to wind up on your back and getting your ass whooped. Now, I don't want to fuck with your good record. I don't want to tarnish none of your legacy. But I'm going to tell you right now, woman, you fuck around over there in that UFC and somebody wrap them goddamn legs around that neck and put you to sleep, you going to go back to boxing. I know y'all, because that shit is embarrassing. When you go from the top of your heat and then you come over here and get your ass whack-a-mole. You feel me? So, baby girl, I hope to goodness that you got good people around you that's going to give you some fights, that's going to lead you up to something. Because if they put you in the lion's den automatically, all that shit you was talking, they're going to be like, look at her. She couldn't even survive. But Ronda Rousey did 7-0. Like, you know what I mean? So come on, man. Be picky. Whoever your camp is, y'all better pick the right people for her to fight. Let her get warmed up and shit. And then go on and start getting real. You feel me? More power to you, Clarissa. This little news here kind of cracks me up. I feel like this is some bullshit because she's 47 years old and she out here just passing this ass around like they running a triangle on her. You feel me? Laura Pippen has been cited with an NBA player holding hands in public with half of her titty out. The player is Malik Beasley from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, I don't know this nigga personally. I know you ain't that much of a scorer. I I don't know what you did to get her, but she left a 6-time NBA champion for you. We looked up your salary. You make $1 million a year. Pippen's shoes is worth more than $1 million, bruh. So either is she just turned old meat in for young meat, but still in all, baby girl, him, you can find nobody else. Nobody. You can find a rapper. You had to find a nigga that's, you got to find the roster that this nigga's on. The hottest thing right now about this nigga is you. That's crazy. But I mean, if he, wearing your drawers out, that's what it is. But I mean, damn. 6-time champion, he ain't got no Viagra's over there that he can just pop and just knock you out still? Like, come on, Pippen could get the good shit. Maybe you're sick of his strokes. I don't know. But this shit here, right here, baby girl, you just floating like a motherfucker, stinging like a bee. Sheesh. If I see you with one more extra nigga, I swear to God, I'm going to call the people on you myself. You feel me? Like, come on, man. You hoeing. We going to get into some funny shit. Nate Robinson gets knocked the fuck out by Jake Paul. Jake Paul, internet YouTuber, knocks out 2-time dunk champion Nate Robinson. Let me tell you about this fucking fight, okay? First of all, Nate Robinson, I respect him. I didn't hung with both. I hung with Nate Robinson in Venice Beach. He was out there shooting threes. Me, my homie, Manny Love, who's considered like the Michael Jordan of the little people. My man Nick Ansom, who represents the VBL, you know what I mean, Venice Basketball League. We were out there just shooting threes. And my son introed this video of Nate Robinson going head-to-head with Manny Love shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it was funny. It was just funny. But I look at it like this. Nate, you trying shit. Boxing is something you don't try, my nigga. This ain't the regular, like seeing a regular fight, you can punch and probably grab and then toss a nigga. You know what I mean? You get the advantage, trip him, something like that. You probably could beat his ass that way. I saw that last night. Like, you was rushing him. Like, you probably would have took him down and beat his ass. That ain't this sport, player. Y'all should have did a UFC contract. You feel me? That's what you probably should have did. You picked the wrong fucking sport. You had to stand up and throw hands. You ain't got hands, bro. This shit here, that told me right away you was scared. You like, whoa, stop this shit. This shit for real? Yes, nigga, this is for real. Y'all claws didn't come with the no hit in the head. He bibbity bopped your ass to sleep. Like the first hit, I knew you was shook because you try to complain like somebody that, like in class, somebody hit you in the back of the head and you tell the teacher. They was telling you, can you fight? You got hit in the head like, he hit me in the back of the head. I know. We know. Everybody know. Are you still ready? You looked at him like he was supposed to pause this shit. No. Come on. All right, you ready? When that motherfucker came back in for that second one, I thought your people should have thrown in the towel. Because you could see it in your face that you weren't there no more. You wanted to leave immediately. So, when you got up for the second time, and mind you, on that second fall, I seen you fall, then you put your gloves together to cover your eyes. I thought you was going to start crying right then and there. I'm not going to lie. Who puts their gloves together like this? I don't understand that. You trying to cover your face. That don't work. That make us zoom on in like, what is that nigga doing? You know what I mean? Then, on the third and final knockdown, shout out to Snoop. You was fucking hilarious. You had me dying. The famous quote of that evening, I'm sorry, is 2 things you don't play with, fighting and this pimping. I swear to God, Snoop, you a fool. But Nate, when you went to sleep, and I mean like the memes is going crazy, the new Nate Robinson challenge is fucking hilarious. Everybody just laying everywhere on the floor, just like fuck, making sure your toes point. That shit is classic right now, Nate. And like some of the homies said, you got to win another dunk competition to actually get past this shit. You got to come up with some shit because you now have taken over the Jordan meme. You look real sad out there, but if you serious about this fighting, I don't know who your trainer is, fire that nigga immediately. Because he didn't put you, your sparring partner was supposed to show you what this nigga was coming with. Y'all supposed to watch his last fight, see what he like to do, and work on it. You did. You got hit, and automatically your ass just went into deer in the headlights. So, brother, work on it if you serious. If you not serious, don't work on it. Stay out that motherfucking ring. Be a trainer. Be a pump-up guy. But for you to say, I'm doing this for all my basketball bros, your basketball bros tore into your ass. Especially Nick Young. Nick Young, look at me. You ain't shit, bro. I'm telling you now. You the homie. You ain't shit. Shout out to the homie Meat. You ain't shit, bro. That shit was funny. And the way you hit Gil with the, oh, nigga, we still waiting for you to bounce back after LeBron patted you on your chest and made you miss free throw. Nigga, you ain't shit. I love you to death. But yeah, Nate, I really believe that, I don't believe you took it seriously. I look at that as you saw him as a white boy, YouTuber, and you just thought that you can go in there and whoop a YouTuber white boy ass. Now, if we were banking on you, fighting for the race, we just went back into slavery, bruh. You didn't rep us right. It's some hood niggas right now that's mad at you that you took that fight and you kept doing what you was doing. It was embarrassing. But right now, Jake Paul is the most talked about fighter right now today. He's also, part 2 of this story, he's willing to take on new challenges. And the new challenge he's already talking about is Conor McGregor. Jake Paul, don't fuck around with that dude. I'm telling you, don't you do it. You fought another guy that, honestly, we don't know who the fuck he was, okay? You don't even mention his name. Like you say, I got one fight under my belt. See, if that was a credible fighter, you'd mention the name off the rip, so it's not. Then you beat a basketball player that was smaller than you. So, I look at it like, yeah, you got 2-0. But now you stepping into a whole nother motherfucking bag. Now, if you're just trying to get this fight because of the simple fact of the money aspect that's going to come with it, more power to you. But if you, in any part of your brain, feel like you can beat Conor McGregor in a fight, you are really tripping, bro. You off that good shit up there. Calabasas got some good shit up there. Because right now, I'll tell you right now, I'll put my whole entire savings that Conor McGregor will beat your ass. Because there's no, and he's been off for a while. Sipping on his Irish whiskey. He'll still whoop your ass. But I mean, it's a good draw, money. I get it. So, more power to you. If you can get the money and get the bag, handle your biz, man. But for you to really think that you going to get Conor McGregor in a ring and you come out with the victory, bro, you off that good shit. I can't wait to see it. So when it happens, I'll be there watching. Another part of that, Tyson versus Roy. Comes up a draw. Who was watching this fucking fight? Did we not see Tyson body his ass up a couple of times? Now, granted, Roy has some great no-look punches. That's what he was doing. Oh, he kept getting Mike with the no-look punch. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it didn't do shit to Mike. Mike gave this nigga some body shots that I know goddamn well he's shitting differently today. Are you serious? You see the memes going around. Roy Jones was holding his fucking guts after the fight. So imagine if he would have caught, like, I'm going to tell you something that I didn't see. And I'm going to tell you that, and it was crazy. I didn't see the Mike Tyson famous uppercut. Huh? No, goddamn well, that would have teetered the fuck out of Roy. I didn't see that. That's what I was waiting on. I only seen body blows, couple of little jabs, in and outs. His body movement was great for a 50-year-old. But Mike never gave him the Mike Tyson uppercut. That's how I know it was bullshit. They wasn't allowing Roy to get hit. If Roy would have got hit with one of them motherfucking uppercuts, man, he'd have went to sleep like Nate. It'd have been two motherfuckers in a slumber party in L.A. You understand me? Then they talked about doing it again. Did you see Roy's face? Roy was like, nigga, wait a minute, man. Don't be trying to put me on the spot already. I don't want no shit of this no more. I'm cool. Find me somebody like James Toney. Fuck somebody my size, nigga. I don't know. Fuck you. That's why Mike looked at him and he said, oh, maybe on the undercard. So, you know. But I hear somebody took to Twitter, took to ESPN, called motherfuckers just getting everybody riled up. Evander Holyfield wants Mike Tyson to sign a deal for him and Mike Tyson to fight again. I'll watch that. Let's sign the fucking deal. And it better not be no bullshit clause. Let it be solid. Now, mind you, these two got history. So, I just believe if these two motherfuckers get to rocking, somebody gonna have to be at their house to help them around the house, okay? Because this shit gonna hurt after this. These two old niggas ain't gonna recover the way hey, you fuck around and do this fight for real, two days later, one of these niggas might be dead in their home, okay? Because that's gonna be a head-knocking ass fight, man. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, they should put in there, you know, if Evander wins, he should pay for his ear. Mike Tyson should pay for a piece of his ear. Real shit. Real shit. But if Mike Tyson win, you got to come clean about all them dirty ass head bunts you used to do. And really admit, yeah, I did that shit to fuck with Mike. That's what I need to hear. You know what I mean? So, you know, I love to see Tyson Evander, you know, go at it again. Because one of the motherfuckers is going to be in the old folks home after this one. You know. To Snoop's commentating for this shit. Man, listen, bro. You basically talk the way I talk at a family function. See, they missing that type of talking in that type of environment. We got the generic announcers that be talking, oh, what a great hit, and da-da-da-da. Look at, oh, my mom, all that shit is cool. But when you slick talking a fight, see, that's what boosts ratings. That's why we talking about this. We got motherfuckers that have been doing boxing for 20 years. Ain't never really thought anything that they said was catchy and funny the whole time. Like, maybe little bitty shits here and there. But nothing to the point where he's like, oh, man, I got to listen to this nigga call a fight. They're asking for Snoop to call fights now. It's a big difference. Joe Rogan, shout out to you. You great, but you just call it how you see it. But there's no stank on it. Snoop Dogg put some stank on that that fight was cold, but it made it funny because of Snoop. You understand me? They talking about the layout and Snoop's commentating. Shout out to Snoop, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, homie, I'm like that, bruh. So hey, I feel you and I dig what you did, man, and I appreciate it, homie. This versus battle shit. I've been waiting for somebody to get with E40. I need somebody with a Rolodex to get with E4O. I even put it out there that I felt like I think it should be Jay-Z. Because to keep it G with you, it's two different coasts. Both of them got a catalog. Like, you look at E40 been rocking since the 80s. He got a catalog, bro. Some of them licks that he will put on that fucking show will take niggas back to when they used to do they thing. You understand me? You got some cuts from Jay-Z. Take you back from East Coast cat. But I think it'll be an overall good vibe because you're going to have the West Coast loving what's going on and the East Coast loving what's going on. It's a good vibe coming together. That's all I get. But if y'all don't want to, put Jay-Z with him, it's got to be somebody with a catalog, bruh. Can't be just some sucker. You know what I mean? Master P. Master P, he got cuts, but he got cuts with other people as far as like people under his label. So I just feel like E40 should definitely get somebody that is reputable with a catalog that we can just keep going. You know what I mean? So, versus if you ever get a hold of this, man, set up E40 with somebody slick, man, because he deserves it, homie. He been putting in the work. Entrepreneur doing his thing, man. So, shout out to my man E40. In Compton, a carjacking happened. But that motherfucker got popped. So, you tried to carjack somebody, and they popped you and killed you, and they get to go home. I'm going to tell you like this, people. Who does carjacking anymore? Like, for real. It's like, nigga, you going to rob a car to catch corona. Are you serious, nigga? You don't know what type of nasty motherfuckers in this car. And you gonna rob the car just to catch corona. This is crazy. Like, you had to be struggling to pull this shit off. And look what happens. Karma's a motherfucker, homie. Like, you can't just be running up on people nowadays. That shit don't even make sense no more. Nigga, it is a disease out here. You are risking catching it by you was going to probably get 10 grand for that shit. Maybe 15, depending on what kind of car it was. Come on, bro. You got murked for nothing. And probably either way it goes, it look like you was going down anyway. Don't nobody do carjacking. This ain't the 80s and the 90s, nigga. Come on, bro. Knock it off. I mean, more power to the person that, popped him. You was on your P's and Q's. You wasn't letting nobody fuck with you. But it was in Compton, too. So, I mean, like 70% of the population got guns. I mean, come on. You was really you was gambling, bro, and you crapped out. Sorry. On to some other type of news, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a rough and fun week. And when I say rough and fun, shit was bad, shit was good. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I didn't get the chance to say it beforehand because I wasn't even thinking about it. This ain't been the type of year that you just really, Thanksgiving is something you're supposed to be thankful for. Only thing I probably could be thankful for right now is the fact that I ain't caught it. You know what I mean? And that my family's fine. Most of my family's fine. Baby girl, my daughter, she has leukemia, but in December 28th, she'll be cancer-free. So, I mean, that's one thing to be thankful for. She got one more month to go. You know what I mean? But as far as this year has been crazy. It's been shitty, man. It's been a shitty year. It's up and down. 1 minute, the year started off promising as far as everybody's having fun, getting ready for the summer. Then March come along and shuts down everything. Then people all in their homes and getting uptight, people getting upset and rocky and relationships falling apart and people just doing a whole bunch of it's when you got people crammed together, man, it's going to explode sooner or later. Somebody going to get on somebody's nerves. It is what it is. But I will say, when you come down to it, you can be thankful for one thing, and that's being safe and healthy. But it just didn't feel like a regular holiday. So, on that note, just had some fun, kicked it with the immediate family and called it a day. Good turkey eating and good, football watching. And then, we breaking it down to the fact of, we coming to a new year with this new antidote that they saying is the cure. And hopefully that everything works out and everything comes back to normal in some type of capacity. But I'm not going to be the guinea pig. I need to see it work first. You know what I mean? So on to my football news. You know what I mean? I'm my best part of the evening for me. In football news, this motherfucker here, man. This dude. Fuller, Houston Texans wide receiver, comes clean about using performance enhancement drugs after he has a amazing game of 8 catches and 170 something. And this motherfucker said, yeah, I've been using these drugs. I ain't been working out. I needed a leg up. I thought the corona had killed off our whole season. I was chilling. So they wanted me to come to report to work. I said, damn, I need to take these drugs. I ain't been doing shit but chilling. So I hear you, bro. But damn, you're fucking up the church's money. I didn't mention this before. Drew Brees, out, done, cracked ribs, everything. I'm going to tell you something. It's crazy, and you can call me an asshole for this. I don't know. He made some comments during the summer that had people turn on him because he made it seem like he was, on the racist side. Making a little comment to the point where one of his wide receivers, Michael Thomas, unfollowed him on Twitter. It's trippy how something like this happens to him. You get what I'm saying? Because you made a comment like that in a trying time when people were getting murdered and people were being mistreated and everything like that, and you decide to make a comment, and your comment really wasn't needed. It didn't serve you no purpose but negativity. And it's just crazy how karma comes back on you like this, because I know this is like around the time of your last couple of seasons. Ain't no point of you coming back. You know what I mean? I think you just went out like that. And you used to be one of my favorite quarterbacks, man. But after a comment like that, I lost the luster. So, now you at home, broken all up, kicking it with your boys. You know what I mean? More power to you. But it's just, karma's a motherfucker, bro. It be trippy. This shit here about football, all the picks that was done, I loved them, but it's a trip that we couldn't finish out this week yet. We still got to wait. Pittsburgh and Baltimore gets delayed 3 times now, so we can't complete the week until Wednesday. So it is what it is. We got to wait on that. But, I do have my picks here. In that Baltimore and Pittsburgh game, basically Lamar Jackson, Dobbins, Ingram, Connor, and Tuitt. Connor from Pittsburgh and Tua from Pittsburgh all called COVID. So they're on the COVID list. That's why they had to keep, backing it up. So we're going to go with my picks. And it's a trip because I made some good ones. But Texans over Lions, I was good. I picked Cowboys to beat Washington because they don't have a fucking mascot. I was wrong. I'm still off of that. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. It's Washington niggas to me. You know what I mean? They did that. Cowboys, y'all trash. I don't know what the hell's going on. Somebody needs to talk to somebody, and I know Jerry Jones is pissed. He feel like firing motherfuckers all the way. But in that first game with the Texans and the Lions, shout out to J.J. Watt with a pick. In Washington, shout out to Sweat with a pick. Bills over Chargers. I picked that. Bills is just a great team, man. I like the way that Josh Allen is throwing that ball. He's doing his thing. He just looks very in control, and they gelling behind him, man. When it comes to the Titans and the Colts, I picked the Titans over the Colts because I just felt like, I can't stand fucking Phillip Rivers. Whatever team he goes to, I'm going to pick against him. So shout out to the Titans for whooping that motherfucker's ass. And a nice pick by that man Borders in that game for the Titans. Minnesota over the Panthers. That's who I had. But Marty wanted the Panthers. He lost that one. But Minnesota, it was a wild game. Came down to the end. I'm going to tell you the truth. That game right there, that man Cousins, with that last 1 minute drive, put that team on his back, and he came out with a hell of a touchdown to win that ball game. So shout out to Cousins, man. He do this thing. Cleveland Browns beat the Jacks. I was happy with that. Giants. I picked Giants over Cincy, and they still did their thing. Cincy is looking terrible. Cards. I picked Cards over Pats. I got fucking duped. Pats up there wind up getting that win over the Cards. And Cam Newton had a terrible game. He threw 2 picks. And they still won that game. Come on, Cards, man. That defense got to get it together. Y'all got to hold him all the way down to the end, man. Don't just pick on him in the first and then let him be. Get to the win, bro. Miami over the Jets. That was funny because it wasn't Tua. I like him. He's like a pirate of the new millennium. My man Fitzpatrick, man. I like that dude. He's a good thrower. And he got the game winning. You know what I mean? He got that done for him, so I'm happy for him. I had Las Vegas over ATL. Shit. ATL finally woke up and represented the dirty. Sorry it was against them Vegas Raiders, but shit. Carr, you got to get your life together, man. I'll be vouching for you, bruh. And you coming up short. That's fucking up my reputation, player. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. New Orleans over Denver. Can I tell you about this bullshit here? Okay, Denver, y'all are fucking trash. Y'all are trash because they don't have Drew Brees anymore. Their quarterback is a tight end. You understand me? He was a tight end. Y'all they not even letting Jameis Winston get any throws. They putting it all. This man threw for 79 yards, people. And they beat him 31-3. All they did was run. They ran with the tailback Murray. They ran with the quarterback / tight end Hill. Come on, Kamara too. They just ran the ball majority of the game. You knew it was coming. He can't throw. He didn't throw no touchdowns. That shit was amazing to watch. And when I say it, I mean it sarcastically. Come on, man. That's fucking terrible. Denver, you should be ashamed of yourselves. L.A. I picked L.A. over Frisco. Frisco fucked me up. The Bay came to play. L.A., I was rooting for you. You know what I mean? But shit. Come on now, Rams. Don't do me like this, man. Y'all looking good. It's a L.A. fit, man. Continue to struggle, bro. Continue, please. Act like y'all want to play. Y'all represent L.A. real good. Keep it rolling. Kansas City over Tampa Bay. That was a good shootout. But when I tell you, Patrick Mahomes is crazy and Tyreek Hill is a fucking monster. This little mini motherfucker, man, he can't be over 6 foot. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He's 5'9". And he was jumping all over the place. But the way he catches the ball and cuts and runs and bro, oh my God. It's ridiculous. I mean, I love the combination. I think that's one of the best duos I've ever seen in football history. I just don't believe they have seen a defense like my Steelers. And I'm just putting it out there. And I probably could say that we ain't seen no offense like theirs. So I would love to see that little matchup go down. Green Bay over Chicago. Green Bay destroyed them. Aaron Rodgers, you something different, bro. And then Seattle over Philly. I got that one, man. That was a pretty good one, man. That was easy to call. I was just thinking to myself, man, Philly, Y'all just battling y'all conference. Whoever just lose the least. You know what I mean? That's who's going to wind up taking that division. Whoever lose the least. You know what I mean? But shout out to the main people that stand out this week. Passing. Mahomes, 37 for 49, 462 yards and 3 TDs. My God. He almost threw for 500 yards. He was a monster. Running back. Henry with 27 carries, 178 and 3 TDs. This man ground and pound and took them down, bro. You feel me? Them dreads, that dude is like, he's like a linebacker just running tailback. And I see how some people avoid trying to go head up with him. Y'all scary. Get in the weight room. Hit him in his knees. Something. Stop this dude from, we did it. You can do it too. The top wide receiver. This motherfucker had 269 yards receiving with 3 TDs. Tyreek Hill, the 5'9" phenom. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Like they went at the corner because they said the corner said he wasn't gonna have that. Nigga, they did a record on you. So you had that. You took that. And I feel like somebody around you should be playing No Vaseline because that's how you got took. I'm telling you right, you got took. And the top defensive guy was, I believe, Savage Jr. with 2 interceptions from Green Bay. He had a lovely game. He did his thing. So, it's crazy how this is turning out this year, man, as far as like some of the teams that are winning. They got the power rankings out. I think that is some bullshit in a sense. Now, understand that they got these rankings. We got the LA Rams at number 10 with 7-4. We got Indy at number 9 at 7-4. We got Tampa Bay at 8, 7-5. Tennessee at 7 with 8-3. Seattle at 6 with 8-3. Bills with 8-3 at number 5. Number 4, Green Bay with 8-3. And they got NO with 9-2, and their power ranking is 3rd. Now, don't get it twisted. I know what you're saying. 9-2, shit, yeah, they should be 3rd. But with that power ranking, I just believe without a quarterback, a solid quarterback, he's not proven to be a solid quarterback. He's proven to be a runner. You cannot put that team over. I don't give a damn. They only is a 1 game long. You can't say that team is more powerful than Josh Allen and the Bills and Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. You know they would murder them. You know it. So, I mean, I know the record says 9-2, but best believe they belong right there in between 5 and 6. I believe that. That 5 and 6, that's where they should be. Record regardless. So that's my thing. Chiefs at number 2, 10-1. And at top until that game is, concluded. You got my Pittsburgh Steelers at the top with 10-0. If we beat Baltimore, it'll drop Baltimore down, I think, to 5 games. 5-game loss. And then it will make us 11-0. So praying that will go our way. But, I mean, with, certain players out, key players out, you don't know how that game go. I told a friend of mine that I said, hey, man, to keep it real with you, homie, I don't even want my starters to play. They might catch COVID, might get hurt off some bullshit. I don't want that. I feel like play my second string. Stay away from that fucking team. You get what I'm saying? I'm cool. Let us just go on. Like it would make a statement to the world that we don't give a fuck about going undefeated. All we care about is the end result of this year. So I think it'll make it a big statement, man, if we did that. So, hopefully we go that route, man. I would love it. I would definitely be like, yeah, my boys is the shit. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go ahead and get off my picks right now. I got Falcons over New Orleans. I just believe the Falcons, off of that nice win against the Raiders, I think they're going to go in there to NO and really expose that fucking tight end at quarterback. You feel me? I don't see that defense just let them run amok like that on them. So that boy's going to have to throw. He's going to have to throw. That running shit is going to die next Sunday. Titans over Cleveland. That was a hard one for me. But I believe Cleveland and that defense on Titans, I think the Titans will get them. Lions and Chicago. I got the Lions because I just want the Lions to win. I like the team over there. I like the personnel. I don't like Stafford's wife. She talks too goddamn much. Leave that shit alone, lady. Stay in your comfort zone. But yeah, I want the Lions to win because I want to see them prevail. Miami over Cincy. That's only because I love if they keep in Fitz. I'm rolling with Fitz. And if Cincinnati loses again, I'm loving life more and more. Minnesota over Jags. I just believe in Cook. The way Cousins just played that last game, I think he's on a high. So Jags, y'all just took an L, so I think you'll take another. Texans over Colts. Fuck Phillip Rivers. Come on, Watson. I know you just lost a wide receiver. You know what I mean? But, hey, man, somebody will step up. Las Vegas over New York Jets. I'm not going to lie. I want Vegas to win, but I really want the Jets to get one win for Frank Gore. That's all. Just give me one win. It don't have to be against the Raiders. Just give him a fucking win. Don't let that man go out like that, bro. Y'all, come on, youngsters. Step up for your OGs, man. LA Rams over Cards. I'm taking that, man. I think that'll be the bounce back game that'll set a statement for them, but the Cards just lost, so they gonna come in ready. So, I think that's gonna be a burner. That's gonna be a burner. I can't wait to see that one. Chargers over Pats. I'm going with Chargers, man. I know they've been falling apart sometimes, and they win, then they fall apart for a while. But even though Cam Newton's over there, I just can't fuck with the Pats, man. It is what it is. Green Bay over Philly. Self-explanatory. It is what it is. Bills over 49ers. I don't give a fuck who came back for the 49ers. They still trash. So, Josh Allen, I believe you're going to dissect them and get your money. Baltimore over Cowboys. Now, it depends on if they take this nice little L from us and everybody else recovers and comes back the following week. We don't really know, but because of the Cowboys, I'm just picking Baltimore anyway. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if they got RG3 running tailback. I'm picking them. And last but not least, the great black and yellow over the team that ain't got no motherfucking mascot. You understand, B? Y'all ain't gonna fuck with us. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have a mascot like we don't have no losses. You understand? So it's a match made in heaven, man. I just believe until y'all get a mascot, y'all can't fuck with no real good teams. Y'all can fuck with the mediocres, not the real good ones. So we gonna run through that again. Falcons over New Orleans. Titans over Cleveland. Lions over Chicago. Miami over Cincy. Minnesota over Jags. Texans over Colts. Las Vegas over the Jets. Seattle over the Giants. LA Rams over the Cards. LA Chargers over the Pats. Green Bay over Philly. Bills over 49ers. Baltimore over Cowboys. And the Pittsburgh Steelers over them no-name motherfuckers over there in D.C. I'm your man Mouthpiece. Had some fun after that cold-ass hangover. But I'm cool as a fan, man. Be sure to check me out. JC Mouthpiece Thompson on Facebook. Mouthpiece Gaming on Twitch. JC Mouthpiece Gaming on Twitch. Mouthpiece Gaming on YouTube. Mouthpiece Gaming just period. Holla at me about that madman. I'm with the business. The Mouthpiece 79. Follow me on Instagram Voice of Venice Beach. Follow me on TikTok, Voice of Venice Beach. Just holla at your boy, man. I'm going to be here because we ain't going no motherfucking where. On My Momma Podcast. Get it!
I'm your man, Mouthpiece, Voice of Venice Beach, and I appreciate y'all hanging out at the office. Get it!